Yo, Austin, thank you so much, man, for the early tip, and all 416 of you tuning in for the stream. I'm sorry for being 6 minutes late. I did not mean to be late. 420. Let's keep it there at 420. That's a good number. Oh shit. Welcome you guys. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys here. I'm sure you saw the thumbnail and everything. I literally got this stream together in the past 15-20 minutes. I mean, literally, this is a surprise live stream. Supposed to have a normal video coming out today, but things just didn't work out how I wanted them to. So yeah, that video is going to have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, good to see all you guys. Now my chat's not working on here, dang it. Yeah, I don't even have my normal tablet with me to check your guys' chat or anything.
The best money we've ever had.
So, it's gonna take me a second.
Comes a different kind of card.
Yo-ho, what's up everybody? So, what about GME? You guys, I talked about that, I think, in my last live stream. Matt Feinstein, the creator, or the head of blockchain for GME, said 714 was, just a ode to Ethereum EIP 1559. Yeah. It's a nothing burger. That sucks. And I don't understand why they would do something like that. Put a, especially launch date, too. I don't know. That just, not cool, in my opinion, because that leads to speculation. And they let speculators speculate for over a month before they even said anything. So, not the coolest. But, volume is low, bro. I'll turn it up for you guys. Just a slight bit. Hey, I hope that works. Hello, hello. Sorry, guys. Hey, that should be better. So yeah, let's get right into the crypto content. Sorry for having some technical difficulties. But yeah, crypto markets, as we can see, back down from 33. We're bouncing off of 31. Inside of the crab level, we've been bouncing around this range for a good while now. It's hard to really understand what's going to happen to cryptocurrency, but I hope good things do happen. And again, you guys, I'm sorry if I can't see your chat today. It's not freaking loading for me. Oh, that's a stupid. I'm not even going to thank you for that tip, Bogzo, because if you're like red or blue, you're playing into the same stupid game that they want you to play in. Stop voting red or blue. I mean, if Trump goes for a third party, I will vote for Trump again. I will vote if he's third party, but if he just goes red, which he is, I mean, he's red. Stupid. XRP update, please. Black currency, I don't talk about XRP, so I will not update you on that, besides making a trash video against it. Hey, JK, thanks for all the advice and research. So many good calls and market calls. Eerie. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Womster, thanks for the $100, man. Very generous of you. I appreciate it, and good to see all you guys in the chat. Laughed at the video with Kennedy yesterday. My little song and dance. I got to do that every once in a while. So, I'm talking, I mean, if you see the thumbnail, it's Bitcoin massive crash, or is this just a trap? Well, we're going to get into some very interesting content today. And I said BTC billions are on the move. It's not necessarily Bitcoin billions that are on the move. It's actually $1 billion in BUSD. I could have put BUSD, billions in BUSD on the move, but that wouldn't have been as catchy as the title. People don't really, a lot of people in the crypto space don't even know what BUSD is. I mean, most people don't even freaking use it. Most people, if you're going to use a stable coin, I mean, not even that many people use Tether. I mean, you can ask around what stablecoin to use. No one's going to tell you Tether. USDC, DAI. Those are the two most popular stablecoins in the industry. But $1 billion worth of BUSD was transferred from an unknown wallet to Binance. So a lot of people are thinking, whoa, what is billions of dollars being transferred into Binance for? And I'm asking the same question as well. Who is it? What's going on? And what are they going to do with that money? Well, let's look into exactly why I think this was getting transferred in. So, if you look at BUSD and its 24-hour trading volume market cap, it's pretty dang high, you guys. Over $11 billion market cap. $11 billion in BUSDs have been created, and they have over $3 billion in 24-hour trading volume. It's not a Tether type coin yet, but it's getting close. BUSD is almost turning into a Tether type coin. Just behind USDC, it's ranked number 10. We have 3 stable coins in the top 10, you guys. Ugh, that's hard for me to stomach. I mean, I'm not even a big fan of stable coins. I mean, it's a way for people to get out of the crypto markets and basically sell. But a lot of people are like, I need to hold my value stable. Well, you shouldn't be in crypto anyways, if that's how you want to play this game. But, yeah. So, BUSD is becoming a very, very big part of Bitcoin, crypto, and the entire markets. And right at the same time, so we have $1 million over $1 billion worth of BUSD transferred from an unknown wallet, basically to Binance, and also over 361 million of them were minted at Binance, which I think is pretty hilarious, the minting of Binance coins. Who in their right mind decided to put in a $361 million BUSD buy? I don't know. Not anyone that I know, or you know, but it's probably some shady operations going on. So this is what I find hilarious about the whole situation. So people were tweeting about this, and CZ Binance, leader of Binance Exchange, he kind of trying to distance himself away from BUSD. Like, hey, we have nothing to do with this. He says, BUSD is actually not issued by Binance. We lend branding support only. It's basically like, hey, it's just our sticker on there. BUSD is not us. Okay, CZ. Oh, really? And this is actually, back in February, he was doing the same damn thing. So he said this back February 26th. BUSD is now a $2.3 billion market cap stablecoin. He's basically like, heck yeah. And then he says, BUSD is not issued by Binance. It is issued by NYDFS regulated entity Paxos Global. We just lend branding support. Okay, CZ. Okay. What is really going on is my question. So I'm going to answer that question for you guys. And it's probably going to surprise a lot of you. BUSD is not only Paxos. BUSD is controlled and ran by CZ Binance and the Binance Exchange. Paxos, of course, is just basically the patsy to get it allowed. I mean, that's all Paxos is. I mean, of course, yeah, they are the issuer, blah, 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 but they're just the patsy. They're going to be the fall guys that take when crap hits the fan with BUSD, and when it will, because I'll show you why. Yeah, Paxos is just going to be there to take the fall. I mean, unfortunately, dumb craps at Paxos are partnering with this bad people. So here's back when actually Binance announced they were launching its own USD. This is all the way back in September of 2019. Almost 2 years ago now. And I covered this. I covered this in a video. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find the freaking video. I said that BUSD was a a ploy by Binance to basically take over Tether. They want to become the new Tether. I mean, they don't want to have to play Tether's game and, do what Tether tells them what to do. Binance wants to become controllers of the entire crypto markets. And they wish they had, a Tether that they could just print. That's their eventual goal. So if we go down into the article, this is actually what CZ Changpeng Zhao said. He said, "We are excited to work with them in developing our native stable coin. Not just lending branding support, developing." Binance and CZ, they are just as ingrained with BUSD as Paxos Global is. So now we're going to get a little bit deeper down the Chico Crypto investigative rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole that you are going to be pretty surprised about, because I covered this a while ago too. So back in 2020, early 2020, mid 2020, there were reports coming out that the stablecoin, Paxos has its own stablecoin. And there were reports coming out that 40% of the transfers for Paxos stablecoin were for a massive Russian Ponzi scheme, the MMM Ponzi scheme. It's massive. The thing started in the 80s, maybe even like late 70s, and it went thoroughly into the 90s. They took it down early 2000s, and it made a big resurgence in crypto times here recently because of stable coins, Bitcoin, and the ability to move that stuff around. So this is kind of like, oh shoot, what? Why is this happening? And actually Paxos is an ERC20 token. They had the ability to stop all these transactions, but they were literally allowing this Ponzi scheme just to use their stablecoin, just to keep running right through it. And I was baffled. I actually made a video on it. It's one of my only videos I've taken down, because after I made that video, I got contacted that I was going to get killed and my family was going to get killed. Yeah, so hopefully they're not watching this live stream. But it wasn't only me that covered it. Eventually, after I made my video, Crypto Potato made theirs, and then CoinDesk actually put out the MMM Ponzi stuff, and CoinDesk did a whole article on it, which I was super pumped about to see, because, yeah. It baffled me, you guys. I was like, how is Paxos allowing this? They have the ability to freeze accounts. They have the ability to do all of that. Yet they're just allowing this Ponzi scheme to keep funneling money right through their stablecoin. And then eventually, Paxos, this is right after my video came out, like literally a couple days after. As you can see, my video came out early May 2020. And as you can see, these guys' articles came out June 10th and after. But yeah, I got threatened and everything, so I took it down because I'm not going to mess around. But I did some good research into it. And Paxos put out a statement that said, "Paxos is a trust company and committed to acting with transparency. We are not affiliated with MMM Global in any way. Any Pax users should do careful analysis and not interact with Ponzi schemes and affiliated organizations. Please be cautious with your trust and funds." I mean, literally, you can track how much was being put through the MMM Ponzi. Like, they had literal coin metrics showing how much was going through it. Like, okay, Paxos, if they're able to get this kind of data, you have the ability to shut down those accounts. Yet they weren't doing it. Paxos is I'll say it right now. Paxos is a shady company. Shady as can be. So now here's what gets interesting, you guys. So let's look at, again, right back to Binance BUSD market cap and volume. $11 billion market cap, $3 billion in 24-hour trading volume. Okay? Now let's see what Paxos is doing. $891 million market cap and $33 million worth of trading volume. Not even close to it. So remember, you guys, this is when, the stuff was going on. Paxos, wasn't helping this Ponzi or whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is when? May 7th, 2020. Let's just use Wayback Machine and see how much BUSD volume was back then in market cap. Market cap of BUSD back in May of 2020 was only 190 million. 24-hour trading volume was $100,000. Paxos standard, or no, not 100,000, sorry guys, about 100 million. $190 million market cap, 100 million trading volume. Paxos was higher, you guys, $245 million market cap and $187 million in 24-hour trading volume. What? So now why is Binance so freaking higher and Paxos is dead in the water? Why did Paxos kill their own product to help Binance out? It doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Now, I'm not saying the Ponzi scheme moved to Binance or anything, but I do have a feeling that there is a lot of shady stuff going on with BUSD, and that's one of the reasons for the big growth. Because if you didn't know, Binance's USD, BUSD, it wasn't made to be facilitated on the Binance exchange. I mean, Binance as an exchange used Tether. The reason they launched BUSD was for their US exchange, you guys. So this is from Crypto Potato, and Binance launches their BUSD, USD-backed stablecoin. And this announcement comes days before the expected launch of Binance US, a subsidiary focused on serving US traders. So there is not necessarily proof or anything. No, this is all just, my own research looking into the things. But obviously BUSD wasn't made to, be a stable coin, global stable coin to be able to use across wherever they're doing with it. It was made to be used on the Binance US exchange. You want to know how much volume is BUSD does on Binance US? Oh, a whole whopping $5 million worth. $5 million freaking dollars worth. And it does $3 billion worth of volume. Oh, okay. Whoa. Where is all that? Where's all that trading going down for BUSD? Why? What is going on, you guys? Why is there so much freaking trading volume for BUSD, yet there's nothing on the exchange it was made for? Nothing. Literally, if you go back, there's more freaking trading on other coins and stuff. BUSD is not used. Tether is more used. I'm sure probably one of the biggest trading pairs for BUSD on here is probably the Tether BUSD pair. Because if you look at what actually happened and the biggest pair for BUSD, it's USDT, you guys. There's over $725 million worth of trading volume of BUSD to USDT. So you may be asking yourself, what does that mean? Well, USDT is not a very well looked at stablecoin. I mean, I don't even think it's not allowed in the state of New York, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if BUSD is either, but I mean, within a lot of the states within the United States, USDT is a no-go. No, they're not going to allow it. Why would there be so much trading back and forth for USDT? Well, I mean, people are funneling their monies out of USDT into BUSD. That's exactly what's happening. They're trying to get into a NYDFS, regulated stablecoin. Out of the bad one, into the good one. Or not necessarily good, the one that's okayed by regulators in the United States. Because Paxos is the patsy. Brian Gazal. I can answer that at the end of this, my friend. I take altcoin type questions at the very end of my stream. I like Kusama and Dot. Again, also MKai, I take my tips at the very end of the stream. Please, give me a tip at the very end. I will answer that and talk about Woo. Does this change your opinion on PAX G? I've never. The only reason I got some PAX G is just to have some crypto gold. They're one of the only ones. I mean, after I did my video on Paxos and the MM stuff, I knew something wasn't good. But yeah, it's definitely a little way for, I mean, BUSD should not have grown to the top 10 market cap, you guys. It's unfortunate that we're seeing this, but they're going to try to grow it even further in the United States and get BUSD more ingrained, and the fight's going to come. I mean, the hiring of Binance's new CEO, Brian P. Brooks, former Office of our Comptroller of the Currency, has really riled up some of the other people. Circle CEO and Coinbase sources are saying that they're not happy that Brian Brooks is going with the Nance. I wouldn't be happy either. It is their competitor. But I'm sure there's more to the story than even most of us know. But again, you guys, these regulated, these centralized stablecoins, I would stay the freak away from them unless it's USDC. At least USDC is the most transparent. Their reserves, they haven't fully done a full audit like no one has. But at least they're one of the most transparent. If I was going to go with a stablecoin, I would go with the crypto stablecoin, DAI. There's a few other ones out there. MTA makes one. RSR, Reserve Rights. And I mean, there's a few other ones. And there's also algo stablecoins like Ample and stuff. So I would not touch these things with a 10-foot freaking pool. But what does this mean, for Bitcoin? Okay. And again, why I wouldn't touch these, coins with a 10-foot pool, especially centralized, like a centralized coin like Binance coin, a centralized stable coin like BUSD. I mean, I would not touch these. Ugh. You're crazy if you're touching them right now. Guess who just joined the list of global regulators warning against Binance? Italy. Just before this, UK. And just right before that, Japan, you guys. I mean, the writing is on the wall that Binance has regulators coming for them. And, I mean, I don't know how this stuff works or anything, but if things play out like BitMEX did, and if CZ thinks he's untouchable and can't be touched like Arthur Hayes did, he's going down like those guys did. And Binance is facing that probe by the CFTC and also the IRS. They're looking into what is happening. Because there's no doubt that U.S. traders are still using Binance Exchange and trading futures 100x on there. All you have to do is go to Alexa Rankings. Literally, this is all you have to do. It's so easy. I can't believe regulators can't just do this themselves. It baffles me. Oh, what? They took out Binance. Or they took out the U.S. Well, the U.S. is still up there, but the U.S. literally, last time I checked, was ranked as one of the top 3 countries. They're trying. They're trying to get out. They know the regulators are coming. But, yeah. Dang it, my point didn't get proven. Adam O'Brien. They need the printing press to run again, though, BUSD, since Tether is getting scrutinized, and the Fed keeps sucking liquidity through their reserve repos. Oh yeah, they need the printing press to run. And I said this was going to happen. I said it back when I saw BUSD come out. I was like, Binance and their stablecoin wants to become the next Tether. There's no doubt about that in my mind. CZ wants to have control of the markets. Lawrence Skipbicky is a Binance bung sucker. He doesn't like that I'm talking bad about Binance. That's unfortunate, Binance bung sucker. And you know what's... I know why you should not like Binance, you guys, is... Forbes reporter Michael De La Castillo, he actually put out an article, the leaked Tai Chi document, where it revealed Binance's plans, public, plans to evade regulators. They are trying to have no location. They're trying to have CZ in jurisdictions where the United States doesn't have jurisdiction over, they can't go in. Just so they can keep running how they are. Servers keep moving from country to country. I mean, supposedly they're in the Cayman Islands right now, but no one really freaking knows. It's pretty dang crazy, I must say. And guess what they did to this? And this is what anyone who can't just make a response video or, just write an article or whatever, they actually went after him for that and they sued them. Anyone who uses lawyers like that, and especially for defamation, is a punk. Is a literal punk. I would know. People are punk who use defamation suits. They're little... I will say it. They're little bitches. And CZ is a prime little freaking biatch. You're a biatch. Anyone who does that is a total biatch. Defamation is one of the worst actual suits you can do, because if the person is convicted of it, there's no getting it off your record or bankruptcy. They can go after you, take all your money away. And yeah, whoever does that kind of stuff is a prime suspect for being a little effing pisses. This ticked me off, because going after journalists for trying to report is not cool whatsoever. Trying to silence people is not cool whatsoever. Trying to silence people with money is basically the worst thing, and you're gonna rot in frickin' HE double hockey sticks, is all I gotta say. But luckily it was dropped, because, it was true. The truth, yeah. So they did drop the suit. So what does this mean, you guys, for, this transfer? Well, it can mean two things to me. It means someone's either trying to pump the markets here very shortly, or someone's trying to cash out very shortly, trying to turn it and see the BUSD into Binance. That's why I think it's a planned maybe pump here coming, and this is just a trap, because it doesn't make sense to send the BUSD. You'd think they would get the BUSD, or they might be, I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. But the reason I think it's going to be a massive up or down based off of these large numbers starting to come in is because Binance is running out of time. Regulators are coming for them. I would expect by the end of this year, we're going to hear something from at least one country. At least one. And it's probably going to be the long arm of the United States. As much people hate that, the long arm of the United States is probably going to come after Binance. Which is unfortunate for the people who use it, But does that necessarily mean Binance is going to go away forever? Well, actually, no, it doesn't, because Binance Smart Chain. Binance created Binance Chain so they can live on. They knew their centralized entity would eventually be going down. They knew what they did. They've been I mean, come sue me, CZ. I'm telling the truth. You've wash traded, you've bought traded. I mean, you've done illegal futures in so many different countries. You've allowed traders. I mean, your days are coming to an end. So they did create Binance Smart Chain to live on. And that actually kind of leads us into our sponsored segment for this video, because they do have part of their product built on the Binance Smart Chain. But it's not only on Binance Smart Chain, they are also on Polygon, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and eventually Polkadot. And that project is EddaSwap. So the link for everything EddaSwap, their website, and also their NFT platform is down in the description. But one of the main products of EddaSwap, of course, is what's in their name, swap. They do have a pretty awesome swapper with some lower fees, low slippage as well. So if you're looking to swap, from some of their pairs, they do have a few pairs. And this is actually a very low supply token. There are only, I think, 5,000 of them. So that makes the price of it pretty ridiculous. If you see down here at the bottom, I might be covering it. One EDDA right now is about $1,136. And actually 45% of the supply of EDDA is staked. But one of the cooler things about EddaSwap is, of course, NFTs. Everyone knows I'm big on NFTs, and they have built a pretty sweet NFT platform, actually 3D visual NFTs. And this is just a few of the examples. And actually, Mr. Winky Voss, so he actually tweeted about them. He said, "Love this NFT, onward and upward, Bitcoin Gemini." And he posted his NFT from EddaSwap. But EddaSwap is not only about NFTs, of course. Just like most platforms, you are able to stake, and this is on Ethereum, you guys too. They're staking, and NFT staking is all on Ethereum. So ADA staking is actually 22% APY. ADA LP with Uniswap pooling, if you pool with Uniswap, 95.46 APY. And then also you can do some NFT staking and earn 0.5 Samurai per day. And ADA LPs, you can earn 2.5. So you guys, if you're into, a new swapping or NFTs, the links for everything EddaSwap are down below once again. So now let's get into what I think. I think a big move is going to come up. I think we are moving up. Like, it doesn't make sense to send that BUSD into there unless they're planning some big Bitcoin buys. But, I mean, who knows exactly what could happen. But they are, the GBTC unlocks are coming, you guys. So, the 13th of July, we had the first smaller one. And remember, you guys, I made a video probably was it on Saturday? Yeah, on Saturday, I said this was coming. The 10th, I said July 13th, we're going to start crashing because of this. And it's not anything really to do with actually Grayscale dumping the Bitcoin. It's not Grayscale dumping these Bitcoin, you guys. They are getting unlocked, they're unlocked. But it's actually GBTC shares that these Bitcoin represent that are getting unlocked. So a lot of people believe there's going to be arbitrage opportunities between GBTC and actual BTC, where people are going to start, GBTC is going to get crushed down, because of the unlocking, it's going to start going down. Well, arbitrage is going to be made, so people are going to start selling Bitcoin as well. And eventually, you get it even in the price, and it's not going to be anything that massive. Like, this is just overblown. The bigger thing we need to worry about, in my opinion, is we'll talk about it in a second here. So this is what it has to do with it. The co-creator of Dogecoin, he actually said that he doesn't plan to return to cryptocurrency because it's controlled by a powerful cartel of wealthy figures. A very probably limited set of wealthy figures. And I've always believed that too. I've known Bitcoin is controlled by a small subset of whales. Binance has gotten their hands into it. And it's grown massively since 2017. In the beginning of 2017, Binance was nobody, and the markets were mostly controlled by some of the early BitMEX futures exchanges that started coming out, like BitMEX and stuff. And BitMEX held control for a good long while until they got hit, and now they can't do what they used to do. So Binance took over, and, now Binance is one of those cartel members. So what I think is coming, what we need to be worried about is this: liquidations, leverage, where most of the trading goes down, where most of the volume for Bitcoin is going down, on Binance. So if you see the total liquidations, so we haven't had big liquidations numbers since 17th of April. Then we had it in 18th of May. And look at it. It's just tightening and tightening and tightening and tightening and tightening. It's getting closer and closer. Like, exchanges want to make money. They make a lot of money liquidating the F out of these leveraged traders. As you can see. How much was that? Yeah, almost $10 billion notional value was liquidated on April 17th. That's absolutely ridiculous, you guys. That's so much money in just a snap of the fingers. I mean, it's not all real money, but a good portion of it. It's notional value. But yeah, I mean, it's drying up on these exchanges. So there's going to definitely be a big move up or down here soon. And another time this kind of happened was earlier late last year. So September through basically November. It was pretty tight, and it wasn't till November that we got the big move, which 1.5 billion worth of longs were liquidated. And literally it was just a tiny blip down that liquidated all these longs. So again, I don't think we are going to be going... I mean, we may go down a little bit more. There's no doubt about that. I mean, they are setting up the shorters to get wrecked. Like I've said, the bear trap is here. So we may go down 28K. I mean, we could even go a little bit lower. But this bull is far from over, in my opinion. Especially if Binance is on their countdown. If Binance is on their time's ticking, regulators are coming, they're going to want to pull off one last hoorah, and make a ton of money. And you make a lot more money on the way up than you do down. So, yeah, I do have a feeling we're going to maybe see one of these large green candles here soon, and that will be the dip. Quick dip down from where we are down, maybe touch 25K. Because we might not see that, because not that many people are going long right now. More people are going short. Yeah. But we're going to get bullish again, you guys, because this is where these big green bars are made, is when, we are bullish. People are like, oh yeah, we are going back up. People are longing. Boom, boom, so... I do believe it. But I could be completely freaking wrong, you guys. Completely freaking wrong. And actually, if we look at the price, too, back when we had this kind of not much movement, not much liquidations happening between shorts and longs, this is what the price was doing. It was basically doing what we're doing right now, just going sideways. And then once here's that big green bar right there, that little small dip, and then we went wah, parabolic up into 60K. And then also, if you see what's going on in the markets currently, shorts are piling up, you guys. Bitcoin shorts are becoming more aggressive, and they are piling up. Getting larger, more capital to short. And also, on Bitfinex, the number of shorts is starting to get back up to higher levels. So, are they trapping those shorters one last time? I don't know. Johnny D, thank you so much for the $50 tip, man. I appreciate it. Isn't the backstory of BUSD 1 billion moved onto Binance Exchange bullish for BTC? A large purchase perhaps. Peace from the East. BXNY. Peace, brother, man. No, that's what I was saying. In my opinion, it's not like necessarily a bad thing. Because why would they be moving in a stable coin? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It would scare me more if they were moving in Tether and then trading it into BUSD and that BUSD was sent out, you know? Or it could be, it's really hard to know what that means. But that's a lot. I mean, that's almost 1/3 of the BUSD market cap. And just one wallet sending it. That's got to be CZ and Homeboys. I mean, who else would that freaking be? Who else has $1 freaking billion in BUSD? Not that many people. Any central bank ties to Binance, PBOC? Not that I know of personally. Adam O'Brien. I mean, the closest ties they have is Brian Brooks, you know, but he's not anybody with anybody in the United States anymore. He was a former, you know, comptroller of the currency. But, yeah, they're trying, you know. Right before that CFTC announcement, probe, they hired some guy to help with their blah, blah, blah. I forget who it was. But it was a guy to help with regulations and stuff. They're trying to get themselves protected. But I don't know. I don't know how this world works. I'm hoping it's not just money. I'm hoping it's not all about money and Binance can pay their way out of it. Because that means crypto's dead. Crypto will be dead. I don't want that to happen. Hopefully the good wins in the space. Hopefully. Thoughts on UST Terra Luna's stablecoin? Crypto Gamer, I've never used it nor never looked into it, so I couldn't tell you my thoughts on it personally. Appreciate your tip though, man. But I can look into it a little bit, because we are on some of the people's favorite section or content of Chico Crypto. The end of my streams. It's not the end. Don't you go anywhere. This is the section where I let the viewers ask me questions about just crypto. It could be Bitcoin, but most of the time it's their altcoins. And I like to have this image behind me while I do it, because it's a good image. Reminds me of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Bitcoin and altcoin trading talk. Thank you to whoever made that GIF. You were very kind. Good work. What are you talking about? Crypto is bigger than Binance. Oh, Bitcoin, it would survive. I mean, Bitcoin has survived some of the I first started getting involved with Bitcoin when Mt. Gox went down, you guys. I mean, I've been a part of when one of the largest exchanges where everybody traded goes down, crypto survived. Wasn't good for the markets. I mean, that's one of the reasons we went into the long-term bear market of 2013 to 20 whatever 16, 20, yeah, beginning of 2016. But yeah, I mean, crypto is bigger. It'll be fine. It will make it through. But yeah, it just sucks that the manipulators may be able to pay their way to continue manipulating. I'm hoping that's not just how the world works. You can, if you have enough money, you can get out of anything, but the more I learn about this world, the more I'm finding out that this is true. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at your stablecoin, UST. Terra, they're moving up pretty quickly too, to 49. Where's most of their trading going down? Uniswap and KuCoin. So it's KuCoins. Yeah. It just baffles me that, like, the number one trading pairs for a lot of these coins is USDT. Just arbitrage bots making heck of money or what, dude? But yeah, no, their volume isn't anything significant. Only 53 million. $2 billion market cap, though. I mean, I would like to see the $2 billion that backs this. Unless it's not a collateral-backed coin. Appreciate your tip for the USD. Tome is the first algo stablecoin pegged to 1 FTM on Phantom. The gatekeeper system is an interesting active mechanic. Tome required millennial finance for its big brain vision for cross-chain zaps. Maybe MLNL airdrop to early users. Crypto S Finex, I appreciate your $20 tip, man. Gatekeeper system, an interesting active mechanic. So you want me to look up MLNL? Tome. That might be it. This might be it. Yeah, this is on Phantom. It's an algo stablecoin. Well, it's not doing very good. I mean, it depends on how new this is. If this is your stable coin, that thing not saying stable whatsoever. I mean, lately it has been, kinda. And it's on Spooky Swap. Pegged to the... Oh, it's pegged to... Oh, that's why it's pegged to Phantom. I get it. I mean, I'm into this kind of stuff. I like algo coins and stuff. I'm starting to really understand the value in a lot of them. But yeah, I don't see any team or anything. Oh no. Adriano Neps. Chico, thoughts on Hex and the new Richard Hart project called Pulse Chain? Oh, Richard Hart is launching a new one? He doesn't have enough money from Hex, bro? Come on, man. You need to chill. Like, chill. I'm not a fan of Hex. I mean, Richard Hart, I know the Hexers, too. They're putting hexes on me lately. That might be part of the reason I'm feeling bad, is I'm getting hexed by the Hexers. They don't like me because I don't like their project. I never have. I mean, I was talking about one. I was talking about something earlier. God dang it. A Ponzi. Hexes... Hex is exactly that. And Richard will agree with me here, and he'll say that, oh, but what about Ethereum and all theirs, you know, DeFi protocols? Yeah, freaking ton of those on freaking Ethereum are. But no, there are legitimately good DeFi products on Ethereum too. And I try to cover those legitimately good game-changing protocols. Not P schemes where the top are the only ones who make it, you know. So not a big fan of Richard Hart or Hex, personally. What do I think about, and I appreciate your tip, Adriano Neps, I'm just not a big fan. Hey, Chico, what are your thoughts on Morpheus Labs, MITX? Or, oops, I'm sorry, Ed Lobster, you were first. Appreciate your $5 tip, man. What do you think about Altura? Altura. Haven't heard of it yet, I don't think. Oh, why you bring this up? It's literally a coin on Binance Smart Chain. I mean, I get why some projects are building on top of it. They're looking for low fees, but if they're fully just built on Binance Smart Chain, I'll be like, bro, come on. I don't see much to it, just besides another copy of an NFT platform. Yep, not gonna like it. Hey, Chico, what are your thoughts on Morpheus Labs, MITX? I've heard of Morpheus Labs. That's one I have heard of. I can't even remember exactly what they do, though. Wonder if Morpheus Labs ranked. I hate that friggin' CoinGecko did this and copied Binance, the coin market cap. It's like, oh, you guys, rank 700. I would have to understand how they help build dApps and across which blockchains. But I mean, the idea does sound pretty interesting, actually. One that I might keep on my radar. I might. Unibright equals the blue chip alt. I like that, Salty Fresh. You are fresh. I like the freshness, my friend. I was typing in not the name. What? I was typing in Salty Fresh. They should. Someone's gonna create a meme coin now. Salty Fresh, I know it. Unibright. Yeah, this is a blue chipper. This is, yeah, their chart's looking dang good. Dang good. Woo, that's a nice looking chart. Ugh. I love being the one that called it way down here. Because that is a damn fine looking chart. Oh god, that makes me weenie hard. Just joking. I want to look at Chainlink's chart compared to that. Chainlink used to have a really nice chart, but I don't know. I think it's looking as good as... Yeah, see? The Chainlinks doesn't even look as good. Ooh. That's a fine looking chart. That's a... But, I mean, if you, like, see how Chainlink has performed throughout history, it does this. Has pump, and then it comes down. Has that pump, comes down. Has pump, has that, comes down. Right now, I mean, might be a buy zone for that stanky link. It's stinky. My thoughts, I appreciate your tip too, Salty Fresh. I'm gonna create a cryptocurrency after your name. Thoughts on Ramp DeFi? Ramp. One thing I do know is I need to eat. I haven't ate anything yet today. Ramp DeFi. On collateral assets with Binance, Smart Chain, and Polygon. I mean, unfortunately, it's probably the same people controlling both these chains and nodes. I wouldn't risk any money in Ramp DeFi. I mean, there's a meme out there. Literally, that is the worst tri-tip I've ever had in my life. Ew. Yuck. Whoever... Yeah, I bought that from, like, a place here in Chico called Fresh Cove. That is literally... tastes like garbage. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the meme. Oh, here it is. Yay! Select all Binance Smart Chain validators. Similar thing with, I mean, as much as Polygon tries to say they have 100, you know, staking, over 100 staking nodes, there's only, I think, 7 that are important, and it's based on the number of, tokens you have with the validator node, so basically the people who own the majority of the tokens, and those are called the Bohr producing blocks. I think it's 7. I may be incorrect. Those are the important. The Bohr producing nodes are the ones that are block producing. Those are the nodes, and there's only 7 of them, and it's probably all Polygon and Binance, because Binance is their #1 holder. So I wouldn't put anything in there, because if anything happens to any one of them, shit could hit the fan. Ugh. Oh man, you guys got a lot of tips. Thank you so much. Jesus. I'm hearing a lot about XDC, and what do you think? Just bank cartel stuff? Stay safe, bro. Thanks for everything. I will stay safe. Thanks, Long Valley T. XDC, bank cartel. I like the old coin gecko. Why you change and try to copy Binance is stupid. This is just a block explorer? Master node. I mean, I would have to understand if they are Ethereum compatible, or if they're their own blockchain that's siloed from Ethereum. They're dead in the water, in my opinion. They better get a bridge or something built. I called, like, last year. I made a video. I can't remember what the video is called. I think that was in the title. Bend the knee to Ethereum or miss the 100x run. This was posted 11 months ago, you guys. In this video, I said every project, this was before the bridges were built, I said every project is going to have to build a bridge to Ethereum or they're dead in the water. Binance and their DEX weren't bridged to Ethereum. Literally, it was dead in the water. Yeah. I shouldn't even said that probably, because CZ was probably watching me. He's like, alright, let's build a bridge now. Because, yeah, they were dead. So, I don't know, it looks like XDC might be their own blockchain, which I'm not too... You gotta connect to Ethereum. You gotta. And if you guys want to watch this video, actually, I'll post it in the chat. It's a good one. Really good one. Damn it. They're hexing me. Or did it post? There we go. Do you think that any other oracles have value worth looking at other than Chainlink? I think oracle aggregators, there was one I covered in a sponsored segment that was pretty interesting. Why can't I think of their name? Oh, hi, Hank! Oh, look who it is! It's Puppy Hank! Oh, my buddy boy. Oh, he's so good. He said he wanted to say hi. He's like, Tyler, what are you doing here? Oh, Papa Jane. I love you. He's getting big. He was only a tiny pup when I first showed him to you guys. Yeah, big man. He's such a good boy. I do get mad at him once in a while because he likes to chew. He's a little chewer, but literally he's such a good boy. You're so nice. How are you? Say hi, Papa Hank. Ow. Ah. Say hi. I should just have Puppy Hank sit here one time and just me talk. He should be my alter ego. Hey everybody, welcome to Chico Crypto. My name's Puppy Hank. I love you. What are you doing? Get out of there. No, Hank. Get back. Hope you guys like that Puppy Hank. Yeah, Modify. 789. This was an Oracle aggregate. Hey, Hank, get out of here. Come on. No more. Modify. Yeah, this was an Oracle aggregator. I think ones that take, data from not only Chainlink sources, but also some of the other Oracle sources and, accumulate them together to create data sources. It's pretty interesting. The only other one that I could see doing well is possibly, is it UMA, I think? Or is it No, Akasha's different. I don't think Akasha's... Hey, Hank! What are you doing? Get down. I'm trying to stream, bud. Go. I don't think Akasha's, Yeah, this is open source cloud. Akasha's looking good, though. I knew I had a reason. Akasha's on my mind. Uma. Yeah, it must be Uma. Only other one I could see maybe doing well is Uma. Appreciate the question, man. Good question. Because I'm a stinky link. I believe Chainlink is going to dominate. Far into the future. Their team is stellar. They have some of the brightest minds. And they're working on solving some of the tough problems. Of course, the Oracle problem, but they're also going after MEV with FSS for sequencing services as well. Edgeware, any news? Edgeware is one of my top projects on Polkadot. And the reason I really like Edgeware is because, of course, they are a smart contract chain. And a lot of these projects are going to need to utilize Edgeware in a capacity. What people don't realize is the parachain structure of Polkadot is going to allow this interoperability where multiple parachains are going to be communicating with each other to create financial applications. And Edgeware, in my opinion, is going to be a massive piece of that. And actually, some news regarding Edgeware is I might be working with them for blockchain leaks. It's still in the initial just discussions. We've had an initial discussion regarding it, but yeah, we'll see. I would love to host my DAO on Polkadot Kusama through Edgeware. Appreciate the tip, Knuckles. Chico, any alpha on what Mist is working on? Also saw that Centrifuge dipped the ICO price on its KuCoin launch yesterday. Rare opportunity for us US folks. Yes, so, well, KuCoin you're not supposed to even use if you're US. You can use it because KuCoin don't give a F. But... yeah, Centrifuge is trading out on exchanges where U.S. people have the ability to get it. And, I've said this in my chat. Hank, you gotta get down, boy. I've said this in my Telegram chat. So if you aren't in my Telegram chat, you need to be in there. I'm not in there all the time, but I do. When I do get in there, I'm in there and I drop alpha. I believe Centrifuge is the haven of this run. If you don't get that, you'll do some research. Haven with 2 V's. Haven with 2 V's. So, yeah, opportunities abound, my friend. Thildo530, Chico, you up on George Soros? 20% of 40 trillion entry. No, I don't. What's going on with George Soros, Phildo? Isn't that rich guy? I don't even know what George Soros... Is George Soros looking to get on Bitcoin or something? Thanks for all your great content. What happened to CFG, Centrifuge? It took the initial listing dip. That happens pretty much with all coins. It happens literally with every coin that launches. Uniswap. Every coin. Haven with 2 V's. I mean, unless you're in a bull market. You launch in this type of market, it's going to be rough out the gate. And that's why I never recommend buying within the first, even few days. Usually wait at least a week before I start looking. Jujitsuka. What do I think about Woo and their exchange WooX? The coin is backed by Kronos Research and Three Arrows Capital. Exchange launches at the end of the month. A lot of people have been asking me about Woo. It's a Woo. No super big opinions on Woo yet. I know what they do. They do, how do they have so much volume when their thing's not launched? I thought their exchange was... Oh, okay. It's a spot. So they must have like some leverage or something trading soon. I mean, that's a good amount of volume, but of course I can't use it because I'm in United States. I mean, I would be pumped if they took out Binance. There's no doubt about that. I mean, competition breeds innovation. But, I mean, win the exchange. I mean, if it's like a futures perpetual type exchange, if that's launching at the end of the month, it's only good for it. Sup? I'm Owen. Sup, Owen? Been researching quant. Been holding it at about 300 QNT for a hot minute. I would love to know any juicy info you got, my dude, before I pull the trigger on the next dip. Well, I actually never have really liked quant because they close source their stuff. I mean, crypto's open source. Eventually, you gotta open source it, and they still won't open source it. Okay. Win is all I gotta say. Win. I mean, it goes against the ethos of what blockchain is about. Yeah, you can keep it closed source while you have it and you're building, but eventually you gotta open things. I mean, or I don't trust it for a lickin' second, and no one should trust it for a lickin' second. That's been my criticism since Quant came out, and they still, I haven't stayed up to date if they've open sourced any of their tech, but if they don't, then Hey, dude, did I see the recent news from Robonomics and Ocean? Yeah, I actually talked about that in my last live stream. Which one? Which one validators CZ? Yeah, they partnered together, which, I mean, was bound to happen. I'm stoked because I hold both these coins and I'm bullish on both of them. Markets are slow to understand, but eventually they will understand what's good in the space and what's not. It's taken some time, you know. 2019, early 2020, we really saw the fundamentally strong projects, you know, going to where they should, pulling up towards the top. But once the cycle really started and people started going crazy, then meme coins, Shiba, Binu, Hinu, Finu, Tinu, Keanu, Minu started popping up, and it just, I mean, it's made me actually sick. Seeing what's going on in the markets, like, I'm just like, oh. But, yeah, maybe we do need a bear market to wash all this crap out again. Sorry, trying to get to... I appreciate your tip too, Owen. But yeah, not a big fan of Quant. And also, Johnny, yours too, man. Thoughts on ICX, Icon 2.0, interoperability, Bomb DAO, Ohm, and ICE, 1.1, and BTP Drib... Oh, OMM, not Ohm, and ICE, 1.1 airdrop, BTP bridge with DOT. Big things happening with Icon in July and August. Icon could do well. in South Korea, I just don't really see it pulling a lot of projects over from any of these larger ecosystems like Polkadot, Ethereum. I mean, it was just they launched in 2017. They should have got their crap out way before they did. They just lollygagged around, I guess you could say, and a little too late. I mean, if they were able to get out their protocol, their chain, and have it connect back to Ethereum efficiently, they could have been the Binance Smart Chain, but they didn't. Ooh. First mover advantage is huge. But in South Korea, they're probably going to be the dominant blockchain. There's no doubt about that. Hey, Chico, do you think QuickSwap could be a good DEX in the future? Is that on Polygon? Yeah, it's Polygons. I mean, it's not going to be no Uniswap, especially, I mean, a lot of these swappers, DEXs, are going to have a hard time unless they create, like, a unique selling point. Integrate NFTs, the ability to swap NFTs, something that sets us apart from Uniswap. Because which is launched too, you guys, Uniswap on Optimism is a go right now. It's going to be rough. It's going to be extremely rough. But, I mean, I could see, I mean, they have, how much volume is going through their DEX? $76 million, that's respectable volume. I mean, if they really carve their niche, I mean, they could be around. But as some of these optimistic roll-ups get launched and people and Uniswap gets deployed on them, I mean, this competitive advantage, this exchange's selling point goes really out the window. Ever heard of Dagira, ETH, DeFi, looking to use NFTs to track game skins? Space Mullet, that sounds pretty sweet, actually. I've never heard of it, but it sounds kind of sweet. It better not be meme branded, though, or I'm going to be pissed off. And it's looking meme branded. I mean, yeah, I just don't like the meme branding. It's just like they're trying to go off the meme hype. I mean, it sounds like a good concept, but public team's good too. Check out their founder's Instagram. See when their first post was. March 29th, 2019. Okay, he's real. He's real. He ain't fake. I would say go away from the meme branding and really focus on their project. That's the only recommendation I could give. Because the meme hype's gonna be dead. I'll tell you that. It's already pretty much dead. The only meme coin you should be looking at is Dogecoin. That's literally the only one. Hey, Moonboy TV. I like the name. My brother from another mother. What's good, my dude? What do I think about TVK? No, I'm pretty hungry. I'll say that. I did eat one meal, but I'm on the carnivore diet right now, and it is a pain in my freaking toot. Ooh, I'm getting sick of eating meat. Yeah. That's what's up with me right now. I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat that meat. Maybe that tri-tip is good. I'm so sick of eating meat that it's. But what do I think about TVK? Oh, Terravucha. It's this is like their NFT Terras or something, I think. Yeah. I mean, of course I called the NFT hype. I said NFT was going to be the next hype cycle. I knew that was going to happen, but too many, in my opinion. You know, there's so many freaking platform projects, protocols building their own NFTs. You got to have something unique. Which, I mean, they might have some unique stuff if they're partnered with some bigger entities. Oh, and they're hash mass? Okay. I might have to look into this as an NFT platform because it does look a little bit better than a lot of the other ones. And I've heard of it. That's why I was like, NFTs? So this one's on my radar. But I want to see some DeFiification of their NFTs. That's what gets me bullish, is when I see NFTs in DeFi. Ooh, yeah. Bought Edda on launch, sold at the top, had to exit because no Chico stamp of approval. Now I'm bullish again, and it's even cheaper. The Chico effect. Adam O'Brien, again. It's great that Chico stamp of approval, but it is a sponsored segment, you know. I have to say it's sponsored, and I do have my Chico picks, and I have my sponsors, so I hope you get what I'm saying by that. I mean, I try to pick legitimate sponsors that are not playing out freaking scams. I mean, I try to do my DYOR and actual legitimate projects that are actually legitimately building. But I'm bullish on some other tokens a little bit more. The ones I talk about on a consistent basis that aren't sponsored. But I gotta pay the bills, so I gotta take sponsors. Hey, M. Kai. Hey, Chico. Love your work. Thanks, man. Can you check out Woo? It's no fees. Also, Komi and their NFTs with Vivi and Marvel. Komi, Omi, whatever. It had such a hype cycle. God, my Telegram chat got infected. But again, I mean, over this one, and they're on GoChain? I would like to see their integrations with their NFTs since they are on GoChain. You know, how are you going to be able to be utilized with things like lazy.com, which is a way to show off your NFTs? Ethereum and Polygon, I don't see a GoChain there. Again, trying to silo yourself off from Ethereum is a bad idea. They got to be building with Ethereum in mind. Even though GoChain is just like a fork of Ethereum, I know that. More scalable Ethereum. Hey, Benoit, MC2. Hey, B-Rate, how you doing? What would make you quit YouTube? I don't know what would make me quit YouTube. I've been thinking about it lately. I mean, I've been overwhelmed with making content. People think, being a content creator is just all fun and, it's easy. It's the hardest job I've ever done. there's times I dream about just going back to a normal 9 to 5 and being able to forget about that job when I'm done with it, you know? Going home and just being able to, I'm done, you know? This never stops. It literally never stops. I mean, I opened this can of worms, especially with blockchain leaks, and I'm sure that's part of the reason I've been overwhelmed lately is I've been trying to get a website launched as well as run a daily YouTube channel, a 6-day-a-week YouTube channel. I hit a wall, and yeah, and I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things I've wanted to do with my life, like travel, which I'm still trying to figure out how. There's a way I can do this channel and still travel, but I need freaking Elon Musk to get Starlink up so I can have internet. So when I do travel, I can do this. Upload my content, send it to my editor, do live streams. It's pretty much impossible to get. I mean, I could get an RV with like mobile cell services and everything, and I could get multiple services like Verizon, T-Mobile, and all of them, and put them into one little device that will share the networks, and that's your internet, so you never basically lose it. But it would cost me out the bean hole. I mean, I'd probably be spending $10,000. I mean, my entire revenue would probably be going to pay for that internet, because there's no unlimited plans anymore. They cap you, and then they start throttling you, or make you pay more. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this channel while doing the things I've always dreamed of. It's just hard. And especially when you want to keep trying to keep the content going, you know, once I'm done, I'm just done, you know. I just want to be done for the day. Tariq Aid. Hey, Chico, what do you think about Chainlink and the UBT price action? Do you think we will see some price appreciation end of year? Thanks, bro. I talked a little bit, Tariq. Thank you for the tip about Unibright's chart. Yeah, it sucks that it's down a little bit, but that's a freaking nice looking chart, dude. Like, literally. That is a nice looking chart. I mean, if you go to any other coin, not Connects, even though I like Connects. Let's just go Shiba Inu. See, that is an ugly chart right there. That's a nasty looking chart. That does not look good whatsoever. Shiba Inu. That is ugly, disgusting. I mean, that's a bullish chart. I mean, yeah, there was a dip, like most, but it's not a dip like that. But, I mean, a lot of charts look like this in crypto. Fundamentally, Unibright is like one of the strongest projects out there, especially with baseline protocol. Chainlinks looks a little bit better than Shiba Inu's, but it looks uglier than... little bit better than Shiba Inu's. But, I mean, again, Chainlink's one of the most fundamentally strong projects in crypto. A $15 Chainlink is, whew, don't get much better than that. Where do I see Emacs going? I see Emacs? Oh my god. Actually, my friend Chase, he's a pretty noob in crypto, and he asked me, he's like, you heard of that thing, Ethereum Max? And I was like, dude, are you kidding me? I'm like, Chase, get out of here. Dude, this is bullcrap. It's a BS. BS. This is, yeah, get out of it. Give it all. I mean, take your losses. I mean, anything that has the name of the coin, another coin's name in its name, it's bullcrap, you guys. Even Ethereum Classic. The only reason Ethereum Classic is literally not dead right now is because Grayscale is holding it up. Grayscale sits on a big old bag of this. Because they thought it was going to be the next Ethereum. They thought it might be... It was their Ethereum hedge, you know? They thought it was going to have a lot of protocols built on it, blah, 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 blah. There's barely anything built on Ethereum Classic. It's a dead ghost town chain. M. Kai, thanks for the... Oh, and again, too, Shock, thank you for the $5 tip, man. M. Kai, thanks for the Aussie 5. Can you please look into Veracity patented tech proof of view? It solves a huge problem for platforms like Twitch advertisers. Sounds interesting. Proof of view. It looks pretty good. I haven't seen their Twitch one. I knew about their YouTube, but now they are integrated with Twitch already, so that's cool. See the adoption metrics. I mean, if it's for streamers and everything, I mean, I might eventually be using this, actually. Thanks for the tip, man. ONXY Vastas. Thanks for the $5, man. Woo is going live at the end of the month. Do you think it'll take some market cap from FTX? To me, it seems obvious from institutional adoption alone. I mean, again, if that's what they're launching is a competitor to Binance futures, FTX futures. Yeah, it depends. It really depends. I mean, I gotta understand who Woo is, what they are. Are they decentralized or are they a centralized coin? I mean, if they're a centralized coin, that's just the same as FTX or Binance, you know. There's no reason to think that if something goes bad for Binance or one of them regulators go after those guys, it won't happen for them. But if it's decentralized, then yeah, I do see it. But I don't know. And I've looked at it already a few times and had a few questions in the chat. I'm trying to get to your tips as fast as possible, guys. Foam will launch beta test for Zone Anchor soon, confirmed by CEO. Pumped for alpha results. Hardware adoption will still be incredibly hard, though. That is, too. Hardware adoption is one of the hardest things out there. But with Foam, I mean, Foam's an old school project. I was interested in Foam back in 2017. But that'll be interesting to see some of these projects that had some of the most awesome ideas. It just took them some time to find their footing to really bounce back. So yeah, once the product comes out, I'm down to check it out. Vladimir. Because, I mean, the proof of location services, I mean, it's pretty interesting concept. Hey, Kaylis Andujar, thanks for the tip, man. Check out CFG is in the wild. I'm excited, and I am eyeing the price to make a significant purchase because, like I've said, for my hint, Centrifuge is the haven with 2 V's of this run. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Hey, developer or developer with a 1. You are a legend. No coin to shill, just had to say you're the man. Stay healthy, bro. Thank you, man. You too. Stay healthy and keep watching. I got a great video coming tomorrow. Tariq Ad. Hey, Chico, what do I think about Link and the UBT price action? It's 100 end of year still on... Oh, wait. I already answered that. Did you tip twice? It was 100 EOY still on the books. I mean, it's all up to Bitcoin, you guys. I mean, you can't just say, yeah, 100 EOY if Bitcoin's going to stay where it's at and go and or even fall. It's all up to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes to 100,000, starts pushing up there, oh, hell yeah, 100 EOY is on the table for Chainlink. But it's all up to Bitcoin. As much as people don't want to believe that, it is. I mean, Bitcoin controls the markets, so... The question should be, is 100K Bitcoin still on the table, you know? I think it is. I don't think this is the end of the hurrah. It wasn't a blow off top of enough. I mean, the hype with meme coins and all that bullcrap, that reminded me of 2017 and the blow off top. But the price of Bitcoin didn't. I think we may have just had some pre-meme NFT hype cycle. And then we're going to see, hopefully, legitimate projects. Ethereum really surged, too. Might see a lot of good DeFi protocols, synthetics, Centrifuge, maybe Rocket. Hey, get back, Hank. No. Hank, get back. Hey, no, no, no. Oh, man. Show me tips. Hey, brother, what do I think about EWT? It's a 70% discount at the moment. Staking starting soon. EWT is, again, one of my top picks. I talk about it on a regular basis. If you don't know what EWT is doing, just do some research. Literally, countries are going to be running on the EWT chain soon. EWC, Energy Web Chain. And I have some alpha that I could... Hey, Hank! Come on. Hank, what are you doing? He wants me to play. So yeah, EW, I mean, a lot of cryptos are in buy levels in my opinion right now. Chainlink, Energy Web. Psychotic War, hey Chico, I was wondering, what do you think about Shapeshift.com switching from DeFi via Fox token? Love this content. Thanks, man. I don't know. Shapeshift, I've done some research into Eric Voorhees. He's not as good as a guy as most people think. He was involved with some shady stuff back in the day. You'd have to watch some of my old videos to understand. But it's probably just a way to hopefully not get him thrown in the slammer like MC Hammer. But, yeah, a lot of people are supposedly, eligible for the airdrop, but I was reading in the Twitter thread that people were like, hey, I did what it said and I'm still not eligible. What the hell? So I don't know. Oh ho, Albo T, what's up, man? Thank you for the 20 bucks, man. Very generous, you guys. What's up, Chico? You look good, man. Thank you. UBT will moon this year like no other altcoin. I have a feeling, too. Gemini just added Cryptex Finance. Ooh, give us your thoughts. Gemini. it's up 40% because of that. I mean, I wouldn't buy right now, of course. We are in a bearish market, and the only reason it's... I have some good people on their team, though. It sounds kind of interesting. I mean, I wouldn't buy it right now, of course, but I'd wait for maybe a little dipperooski. Because, yeah, I mean, if the markets don't return, this pump's going to come back down. But it does look like an interesting concept, and they do have some pretty big people on their team. Oh, Jeff Check, I'm sorry. You got your message deleted by Scotty P. Thank you, Scotty. He must have said something bad. Hey, Mikai, I did check out Veracity and their proof of view. Also, win Hank NFT. That's funny. Hank and Wayne will get their own NFTs eventually. Once I get my freaking first NFT launched, it's taken me a goddamn forever. With the Blockchain Leak store, it's just taken forever. Soon. Because I just don't want to launch an NFT that's just an NFT to make money off you guys. I want to make an NFT that's going to have some long, real-world nostalgic value, you know? With the launch of hopefully a game-changing media website that also comes with a physical t-shirt. That's a freaking awesome NFT, you know? That's an NFT that has something to it, and I would rather see that than just some piece of art card that's going to be worthless. And I mean, even my NFT might be worthless, but at least it's going to have a shirt with it. Zayla Soul, Chico, I've joined a cult. Give a shout out to the Wizard Gang down at Forgotten Runes Wizard Cult for me. Really cool NFT project. Dang. I watch out for cults. They'll get you. I don't know. Would you guys join? I've been thinking about starting the Chico Crypto, not cult, religion. And we're going to buy a plot of land. And you stake cryptocurrency with us to, it's like a timeshare. Decentralized timeshare. No, that's a joke. And it will eventually transform into the Chico Crypto Citadel. Millennial Insight. Hey, Chico, hope you're doing well. Centrifuge is here. Bye, bye, bye. I like Centrifuge, my man. No doubt about that. Yes, Soros Fund open to 20% crypto. Hey, Phildo, thanks for clarifying that, man. Appreciate the tip. And I like your name, Phildo. Mateus Walzak. Hey, Chico, what do you think about Smart Key? Real use. I mean, real use is good. Because there's a lot of projects that don't have real use. Waves. Chainlink. They got a partnership with one of the largest mobile operators. What are they doing with them? I'd have to look into that. This thing looks pretty interesting on the IoT side of things. SIM card. I will possibly take a look. I like real world applications and I like real world. I'm a fundamentalist. I mean, through and through. That's me. Zayla Soul, look at the project on-chain NFTs. Help by... I will, Zayla Soul. I don't think it's on CoinGecko. You didn't give me a ticker or anything. It helped by Xerox Mon. I know that guy. I will definitely try. Send me an email with it. That's the best. Best thing to do. Hex flipped chain link. I told you so. Oh, and guess what else flipped everything in the crypto markets? BitConnect. Yeah. Tyler, do you like Dragon Ball? Love you, bro. Keep your head up. I do. I haven't watched it in a while because I haven't had time. But I do. Super Saiyan. Hey, Scotty P Crypto. What's up, brother man? Gave my hairstylist a little 3-3 position this morning, which has grown to 9 ohms since I started it for her. She started crying. Y'all want adoption? Recruit and teach them. I love it, Scotty P. I mean, I'm trying to keep Ohm. I mean, the reason I haven't talked about Ohm as much as I should have is because I'm trying to keep it a little bit of a secret. But I'm not going to be able to keep it a secret for much longer because a big entity ended up buying. And we might be talking about that here soon. And of course, you guys, if you haven't, go give Scotty P a follow. He is the Chico Crypto Telegram moderator, YouTube moderator, awesome dude in general, and makes very great content, hilarious content. His live streams are excellent. I love that he's now always...
I remember just kind of like a burning smell from the airbags. My Pixel detected that we were in a car accident and prompted me whether I needed to call 911. I don't.
We'll watch this for you.
How's my phone going
Scotty P
today?
And now he's got the camera going and everything. Heck yeah. Scotty P is really cool. Really cool dude. Really excellent dude. Where do I see Flow going? Well, they're probably going to do well in the crypto space. They have a lot of funding, a lot of backers. So, yeah, probably going to do pretty well. And they're connected to some of the larger entities, sports. Are they UFC? And they're NBA, I know that. But, yeah, they're going to do well. Connected to the large people in the space. Tariq Ad, hey Chico, what do I think about Lincoln UBT price action? I like it a lot. No, I already answered that, man. Appreciate that. What do I think about AMP's decentralized collateralization model? I am bullish on AMP. I mean, I don't own any. I'm upset at myself because I seen AMP when it was like 120, 30. It was in a live stream. I said this too. I was like, I'm eyeing AMP. And look at that chart. It's bullish as can be too. Ugh. It's looking just like Unibright. But yeah, right around here, earlier in the year, I was eyeing it. And I said it was going to move up in the charts. And that's exactly what it did. And yeah, I'm mad at myself for not getting in the position that I was wanting to make. But their collateralization model that's one of the big reasons. What do I think about Deeper Network? Denzel Arthur. Deeper. Does it help you go deeper? What deeper where is my question. Centralized private. Ooh, if they got their own chain, that's going to be rough, you guys. Oh, substrate? I might have to look at this. I mean, they got a lot of things they say they're coming out with. But where is it? If it's just a white paper, I'm not going to be like that bullish on it. But I do like that I saw substrate in there. Possible one I might look at. I mean, it doesn't look like they have any other products out. Where you should be able to get to them, you would think. So I don't like just ideas and white papers. I mean, I know some projects have to start out like that, but... Bullish on S and X this month, and did you finally pick some up? And is Alchemist coin ready to moon? Synthetics is probably going to get a buy here shortly. The only reason I'm not super bullish on synthetics, I mean, it's a Polygon. I mean, they bent the knee to Polygon, but what's funny about synthetics and Polygon is synthetics doesn't even trust Polygon enough to let them use their bridge. Synthetics is the sole owner of the bridge. Their bridge, which is funny that you can have multiple bridge. That some of this stuff doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, they don't trust Polygon. They're like, no, we're gonna have control of our stuff. You can. Hey, Ray Maldonado, thank you for the tip, man. Do you still think XTK will make it back up with staking? Do I still hodl? Yes, I still hodl it. It went down, and unfortunately, yeah, they got a hack, and that sucks. But projects recover always, so hopefully. I mean, yeah, that's an ugly chart right there. That's an ugly chart. Yo, Tyler, can I do a review on Polkadex? No. I can look at it, but not a review. I mean, there's a lot of these saying, you know, I'm a DEX on Polkadot, you know, but you're not. You're a testnet. And you don't have anything really built. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Zora Network and PolkaSwap because PolkaSwap is functioning. They're a lot further along, and I mean, I guess it's good to diversify yourself in cryptocurrency, but I pick my winners. You know, I feel like I do a good enough amount of fundamental research that I know the winner in which one's going to be the winner in the space. So I have a feeling PolkaSwap's going to dominate others because first mover. PK, thanks for the $10 tip. Hey, Tyler, can you look into Revo Mon? Very similar to Axie Infinity. Interesting project. Well, blockchain gaming seems to be doing a resurgence, so... Is it Revo Mon? Did you say? Yeah. Alpha public access... I mean, I hate when tokens, I mean, they launch and then they don't even have their product. I mean, look how close it is to August 1st, you guys. When this freaking thing launch. Why you get your token out before your project even launches? Oh, they got it out in April. Okay. I mean, they could have waited a few months. Get your product out. Almost feels like a money grab to me, you know? But, I'm not saying that's the case. But regarding blockchain gaming, a project I'm bullish on is Illuvium. Hey, Scotty P didn't delete his tip message, but must have been spamming. I just hit him. Sorry to whoever. Scotty P is sorry. I'm sorry too. Yeah, there's just might have been spam going on. Tyler, what do you think of staking Ohm? Is it safe? Well, all staking has inherent risks with it. I mean, any DeFi protocol has inherent risks. They are Turing complete smart contracts, and there are wide attack surfaces with Turing complete smart contracts. Most of the bugs have been found, you would guess. I mean, if someone was going to attack, you know, you would think staking protocols would have been hit already, but maybe they're just waiting. I'm staking my own. That's all I can say. I'm not going to say if it's safe or not, but I am. I33. How are you feeling about EWT and Susu these days? Excellent. It's not a real cult, just in the name. Well, maybe they should become a real one. And help me with my Citadel and Zayla Soul. I'm going to have to check it out. I will, man. It's not on CoinGecko, though. Hey, Joe Tiller. Thanks for the 1999 tip, man. I appreciate it. Woo! I am down through the tips. Holy macachoni, guys. So, yes, I actually do need to get going. I'll answer a few more questions of the non-tips. The Titanic is sinking. Are we going down? Oh, no, we're going a little bit up. I thought you were talking about crypto. Find the acme of crypto. Someone pan Efren, please. He's just a poor hex shill. I mean, people, it's unfortunate, you know, people get involved with that kind of stuff because they love seeing their gains, you know, grow, and they see their block folio. But the thing about hex is you're locked in there forever. I don't even know how long the lockup is. One of my buddy Chase, his buddy is doing it, and he's like, oh, look, it's one of my biggest piece of my portfolio. I'm like, okay, people were saying the same exact thing about BitConnect. Polygon, I mean, it's cool that it helps scale Ethereum, but I wish they were honest in what they were. Really explained about Bohr producing blocks. I mean, it is out there, the information, but they need to let people, I mean, they don't want people to know that only 7, don't quote me on this, I may be wrong, but it is a smaller number of actual block producing nodes that produce the actual blocks, and it's based on stake, whoever has that highest amount. ICP, Insane Clown Posse! Alright, guys, well, I do have to get going. I appreciate all you guys. I gotta work out here in about an hour and a half. I have not ate anything. I mean, I ate one meal, but I need to, like, get food down so I'm not dying at my workout, which, it's a hard workout. It's a strength and conditioning class. It's brutal. It is, like, brutal. So, yeah, you guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in and tipping, talking, hanging out. Very excellent of all you guys. So, tomorrow I have an excellent video. And I still have to actually record the content for that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to record when I get home. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, bad day. But, not a bad day. It was a great day hanging out with all of you, but yeah, not an easy day for me regarding content and stuff. It all just went wonky, so. Alright, guys, well, I will see you tomorrow, that's for sure, and then Saturday also, probably for another live stream. So, peace out, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.